Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts in HD. So it's been a while since I've recorded anything, and before we start, there's going to be a couple of trophies that aren't going to pop up because I thought I was recording, so that's cool. I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. I also didn't get to level up because there's a little cutscene, and apparently no enemies spawn in Traverse Town right now, which is awesome. So yeah. There's a tournament being held in the Coliseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played this game, and I just picked normal. That was dumb. And I thought I was recording, but apparently I didn't hit record. So there should have been, I think, a trophy right there. I think I get one for killing a certain amount of Heartless, and then I got the one for this Coliseum. And I think there was one other one that I got at some point before I realized I wasn't recording, which was awesome, like I said. But hopefully this goes a little bit better. I am recording now, so yeah, a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about. I'll do it while we're in the actual tournament, though, because that'll give me some actual time to talk rather than cutscenes and stuff. I didn't do too much, though, during the recording. I think I got, like, halfway through Aladdin's world. Like, halfway through Agrabah. And then I realized I wasn't recording, and it sucked. You know the rules, right? Which tournament do you want to enter? The Phil's Cup. And we'll enter together. So, yeah. First off, the reason why I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, this is going up the day that it's being recorded, most likely, if nothing goes wrong in the world of rendering and stuff. Of course, there's always room for shit to happen still, but the reason why I haven't been uploading for 2 weeks, and I didn't upload on Christmas either, because I didn't have time to record anything, or render anything out, because it was Christmas, and Christmas is kind of like family day, even for me, which is... It's like, usually Christmas is literally just me, my brother, and my mom. So, and that's what it was this year too, but... Yeah, so the reason why I haven't uploaded for 2 weeks is because Final Fantasy IV, like the dick that it is, it's not Final Fantasy IV, it's Final Fantasy IV's fault, but I was using the Dazzle to record Final Fantasy IV, and I had no idea that there was like an audio-video lag, and what I mean by that is the video and the audio, when you're recording it, the audio of the game itself gets desynced from the audio, or from the, wow, the audio gets desynced from the audio. The audio gets desynced from the video, so audio from the game itself is happening before it's supposed to happen or after it's supposed to happen, like in retrospect to the video. So already that's bad. But since some parts are fucked up video-wise, I'm reading text that isn't on the screen when I try and sync my audio. So what I had to do for, like, literally the past 3 weeks is doctor every individual, pretty much text box, along with every video, just so that it looked like it was semi-not messed up. Some of the videos might still be, like, a little bit off, but they're better than they were. Like, you can take my word for that. They were like... The audio of me speaking was literally probably about 3 to 4 seconds behind when it was supposed to happen. So text boxes were going off the screen, and then, like, 3-4 seconds later, I would read what was supposed to be on the text box that already happened 3 or 4 seconds ago. So, that's what happened with Final Fantasy IV, as I voice crack really awkwardly, but... that's what happened with Final Fantasy IV. I had no way of really knowing that was going to happen, because I never really used the Dazzle. Like, I got the Dazzle a really long time ago, when this channel was first created, and I never uploaded anything with the Dazzle. Like, I got the Dazzle, and I tested the quality, and I was like, no, this thing's a piece of shit. And then I got the Hop Hog, and everything was awesome. And the only thing that really happened was stupid mistakes with me losing footage and stuff. Anytime there was a hiccup in the channel, that was usually my own stupidity. It wasn't recording equipment's faults. or the games themselves. Sometimes it's the games, but usually it's my fault, even if I blame it on the game. But yeah, that was mostly why I wasn't uploading for 2 weeks. I didn't have time to render anything else other than Final Fantasy IV out, and since I didn't have time to do anything other than that, that was pretty much the issue. Like, the Dazzle screwed me over. A lot of people recommended the Dazzle to a lot of people on YouTube will be like, yeah, no, when you're first starting your channel, you should totally use the Dazzle. I am totally against that. If you think using the Dazzle is a good idea when you first start, that's like saying you should upload gaming content without commentary. And in this day and age, for gamers on YouTube, without commentary, you're not going to make it very far. Like, I hate to say it, but it's true. You're going to have a lot of issues with, like, copyright strikes and stuff, because the reason why I don't get as many copyright strikes as I could be is because I talk a lot. Like, I never shut up in videos. The only time I shut up is during cutscenes. So, that reduces copyright strikes.
Nothing to it.
And, yeah, like, the Dazzle is just terrible. It's okay for really, really old games. I'm not going to say that you shouldn't use them, because, like, using them on Final Fantasy IV, for example, it doesn't really matter, because the graphics in that game aren't really that crazy good. Like, if I used the Dazzle on this, it would look like piss. Like, it's that bad. But, and that's because it only records in up to 480p. Like, it's not the Dazzle's fault, it's just the fact that it's limited to only being able to record in that quality. So matching that up against something like the Hauppauge or the Dark Magic Intensity and the Elgato, like, it doesn't stand up. It doesn't have the test of time. But that being said, NES, SNES, and PS1 games, using that isn't really a big deal, because component cables weren't really a thing back then. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think component cables were really a thing until PS2 came out. So, also, I'm probably, like, super under-leveled for most of the shit that I'm doing right now, because I didn't get to level up because of that cutscene, and the fact that there was no Heartless, so that kind of sucks. Hopefully that doesn't affect too much, but we'll see if I can get through one world without dying, and then I'll probably have to leave it off there, because I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through 2 worlds. And I don't know if I mentioned it yet. I should have gotten a trophy right here, by the way. But since I forgot to fucking hit capture and start the recording up, and the only thing that was going was my voice, so I was only really recording the audio, attain the power of whatever that said, and we learned the spell gravity. I think it said the power of stars. I never thought you'd do it. Not bad. Phil, you're not just as stubborn. Wow. You're just as stubborn as ever. Don't pretend like you're not happy for them. Now, kid, you've still got a long way to go. The next round's starting soon. Next time, it'll be the real deal. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so if I didn't say it already, I'll say it now. I haven't slept in over 48 hours. So, if I seem a little bit tired in this video, it's because I am. Like, I'm pretty tired. It's been that long since I've slept. And I don't think I'm going to get any sleep today either, because I have to render stuff out, and I have to babysit that while it renders out, just in case something goes wrong. And I have, like, probably a good 10 to 15 episodes of The Wind Waker that I have to babysit while they render out. Then I have to do this recording. I should probably do this recording first, actually. I should render out this recording first, because I think we're down to my last video that I can upload for today. So, at 2 o'clock, if there's no Kingdom Hearts, like if this episode, well, not this episode anymore, but if the last episode doesn't go up, like episode 60, not 60, episode 20? I think we're on. If episode 20 doesn't go up at 2 o'clock, it's because I'm rendering stuff out. And if I die here, I'm gonna be pissed. We have to render out this, which is probably gonna take a good 3 hours at least, depending on how long I record for. And then I have to render out all of the, like, no joke, probably about 6-7 hours of Wind Waker, which is awesome. It's actually not that bad. I can just batch render that, but like, I have all the episodes that need to go up today of that. Well, what am I talking about? This game doesn't even go up at 2 o'clock. This should be fine then. But if Wind Waker doesn't go up at 2 o'clock, then I'm either lazy or I didn't render it out. But I think I already rendered that one out before I started this, so that should be fine. That was dumb. And then I also have to do the last, like, 2 episodes of Final Fantasy. I'm still not done doctoring Final Fantasy. Like, that's how bad that actually was. I'm still doctoring the last, like, 3 episodes. But we made it to Agrabah, so that's good. I have no idea how long this world's gonna take. On average, I think every world takes about, like, an hour, so this might be like an hour and a half recording or something, roughly.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar, I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her, or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine, and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Right then.